Hey everybody, BrickLoot18 here today, and welcome to episode number 4 of Ask Brick. Ask Brick is the show here on YouTube where I take the questions you ask me throughout the week with the hashtag AskBrick and answer them in a sit-down Q&A type video. So before we get started into this week's, I just want to make a really exciting announcement. As many of you know, I am in my new office space now, and I have been all settled in, and I'm finally able to announce my P.O. box that is in this space. So if you'd like to send me, letters, fan mail, anything at all, the address to do all of that will be down in the description below. I'm looking forward to doing some more episodes of those Bricks letters here on my channel. So if you want to send some stuff, that would be cool. If not, totally okay. It's up to you. Just a reminder, with me putting this address out here, please note that it is my P.O. box address, not my office address. So please do not show up. Anyway, that all aside, I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do there, and let's get right into the questions. So the first question is, ask Brick, do you have any other YouTuber friends in the LEGO community? Yeah, I have quite a few. Every time I go to a convention, I always run into a few people that I think are cool. Do I think I could be more involved in the YouTube community? Absolutely. There's a lot of really great creators out there that I haven't had the pleasure of interacting with online. I'm really bad. I'll watch other people's videos, but I'm so bad at not commenting or maybe sending them a DM, letting them know I really liked it. I have to get better at that, just because that's how you really build friends. I remember a lot of the friends that I had in the LEGO community, they might not even really be in the community anymore. I started in 2012, so a lot of people that I was really close with earlier on don't make videos anymore, and then of course with all the YouTube drama and stuff like that, people just fall apart, friendships fall apart. Luckily, I've been I try and stay out of the YouTuber drama personally, because I've been affected by it. I've had people target me for absolutely no reason when I've never targeted anybody, so that's why I try and stay away from the YouTuber drama. And but there's lots of great YouTubers in the LEGO community, and I'm looking forward to continuing to meet people and make more YouTube friends. Ask Brick, what is the hardest LEGO set you've ever built? Honestly, I would say one of the hardest sets I've ever built was the Apollo Saturn V. You know, the LEGO Ideas spaceship with, it goes with the lunar lander. It's a pretty cool set. It's a micro set. I love that set. Don't get me wrong. I think it's incredible. I think the design was awesome, and I love the look of it. But to be honest, that's one of the sets that reminded me of being the hardest I've ever built, just because there's a lot of techniques. If you screw it up, even just the slightest, you're going back and redoing it. Remember, it took me a good 7-8 hours, I think, maybe not that long, but it took me a really long time to build that set. So I think that was one of the hardest, one of the most challenging. Ask Brick, can you make LEGO classic videos in the future or make LEGO animations? So I answered the animation question in the last Ask Brick episode. I do want to do more animations. I think they're fun. They're just really time consuming, but I have a dedicated studio space now where I can set things up and actually spend days producing something. I think that'll be possible. And then, can you make LEGO classic videos in the future? I'm not sure what you mean by LEGO classic, maybe the classic LEGO sets. To be honest, I think those are cool, but they're not really my thing. They're just a bunch of basic bricks, and I can get bricks in other ways. I do buy them, but there's not I can't really make a review video on it. I could pour them out and be like, these are the bricks you get, but you could also read that on the side. So I think if that's what you mean by LEGO classic, I'll probably not be making too many of those. If you mean classic LEGO videos, stop motion, or the old school, what you see when you type in LEGO on YouTube, I don't really know. We'll have to see. Ask Brick, what is your favorite LEGO brick? That's a really good question. There's a lot of bricks that I love to build, I love to collect. I really love the tan 2x2 tiles. Not because there's anything special about them, because I really like the way they look in my city. I love minifigure accessories. I think those are really cool, especially small, detailed, printed ones. I think they're incredible. I don't really have a favorite LEGO piece per se. Maybe if I was more of a mock builder, I would. I'm not really a mock builder. I like to build mocks, but I'm not that's not what I focus on. That's not my go-to is building mocks. I haven't even built a mock in a really long time. So I guess I don't really have a absolute favorite LEGO piece. Bricks are the masonry bricks. I love those. I'm just trying to think of pieces that I get excited for when I see them on the pick-a-brick wall and stuff like that. But I like all LEGO pieces. But Technic are my least favorite, if that helps. Ask Brick, what is your favorite LEGO building? So, of the buildings, I would say of the favorite LEGO building, I'm assuming you're referring to a set. If you're not referring to a set, my favorite mock building is the Bricks Tower I made. If you're referring to, I'm assuming, favorite building of a LEGO set, I really like the Assembly Square. I don't own that set yet, but I hope to get it very soon. Maybe by the time you're even watching this video, I hope to get the Assembly Square. So, I don't have that set yet. I hope to get that very soon because it's a really cool set. I love the corner garage. I would say that my favorite is definitely one of either the Brick Bank or the Grand Emporium. The Grand Emporium was like my first Lego modular set, so that one's always like pretty special. I just remember thinking like, holy, that's an amazing set. And then the Brick Bank just because it's really cool features. But honestly, hasn't been a modular building that I don't like. I mean, the Parisian Restaurant's probably my least favorite, but again, it's on my to get list because I think all the modular buildings are just really cool sets. Ask Brick, what is the most you've spent on a Lego set / what is the most expensive haul you have got? Right now, to be fully honest, my most expensive Lego set I got as a gift for Christmas. As I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, I really want to pick up the Assembly Square soon, so that will be the most expensive Lego set I've ever purchased, and I'll obviously be purchasing that. But right now, as I'm filming this video, I imagine it's like a modular building, just because those are the only like super big sets that I've ever purchased by myself. I'll go to brick set real quick here and like filter out my most expensive, and then go down the list to see which one I purchased. Oh, so it was the Ferris wheel. So the carousel is my most expensive Lego set. That was a Christmas gift. And the second most expensive Lego set on my list was the Ferris wheel, which is, I forgot about that set. That is one that I did purchase on my own. So I guess the Ferris wheel is, I originally thought it was a modular building, but I guess it is the Ferris wheel because it is $2.29 here in Canada. Ask Brick, why do you never order from Lego online anymore? So you're probably referring to a little while ago, I would have Lego Shop at Home hauls constantly. Like I'd have like 3 or 4 big boxes of Lego Shop at Home products that I would like purchase. The reason I don't do that anymore is because my studio is located less than 30 minutes away from a Lego store. I just have to jump on a streetcar, transfer to the subway, and I'm at the Lego store. So it's pretty convenient. I don't really need to order on Lego Shop at Home anymore because it's everything I need. Everything I could possibly want is at the Lego store, and now that I just have to bring it back here instead of before, if I purchased anything at the Lego store, I had to put it in a suitcase and transport it all the way home, so it just wasn't convenient. I mean, there'll still be times where I order things on Lego Shop at Home, I have no doubt, but it's just so convenient to go to the Lego store. I don't have to wait for shipping, so if a new set comes out, I can go buy it like on release day instead of having to wait for the set to come in the mail and stuff like that. So it's pretty convenient for me. I'm not saying I'll never order on Lego Shop at Home again, but for right now, I just like don't really need to because I have the Lego store so close. Car Gaming asked, #AskBrick, which set took you the longest to build? So I just answered the question about my hardest Lego set to build, and I would say that the set that was the longest for me to build was probably a modular building. I mean, the last few Christmases, I always get like a modular building for Christmas. I'd start building it that day, and I'd never finish. I'd like work on it all day, finish it maybe that night, or even early the next morning. I would say those probably take me the longest. I've never sat down and built a modular building in like one sitting or anything like that. So I would say modular buildings take me the longest. The Ferris wheel probably is up there, and again, the same thing with the carousel. Probably all those sets took me some of the longest to build. Ask Rick, what part of your current work-in-progress Lego city do you feel will look the best when completed? So I'm hoping the whole city looks pretty good when completed, but I get your question. You're like, what part am I really excited about? I'm personally really excited about the way the water looks right now, the water area and the park. I think there's a lot of potential I could do to the amusement park area, but it's just not there yet. And then I think the rest of the city is just, similar to a city. I want to do more work because I really do miss like having like a tile square. So I want to see if I can do some renovations to the city to get that back. But what I'm most excited for right now is the water area and the park area, just because I think it looks incredible. And I actually have an update I have to film so I can show you the progress on that. But I've done quite a lot of work since the Lego City update number 3. So number 4, you'll kind of see like, wow, this is what I'm talking about, because it's looking just like I want it to. So alright everyone, the last question we're going to do today in this episode of Ask Brick, just so I don't drag it on too long, is from the Brick Bakery. Ask Brick, I'm wondering if you have a certain goal for your collection. You sold some of the 90s sets, and I was thinking if you want to collect more from that period. So he's referring to the other Ask Brick episode where I actually showed the old castle that I have. Do I have a goal for my Lego collection? Honestly, not really. There's not like any sets that I'm like, or a theme that, maybe retired 20 years ago that I'm like, I need every set from that theme. Like, that's just not, that's not me. Like, I like collecting them. So if I saw that on Kijiji or Facebook for a decent price, I'd pick it up, and that's exactly how I got that set. It was a Facebook like lot. Goals for my Lego collection? No, honestly, I just really like collecting Lego. I'm not trying to get every modular building, but there's a lot of sets on the market right now that I'm like, oh, I really do want to add that to my collection. Even like collectible minifigures, I don't have every minifigure. I'm not trying to get every minifigure. I guess I don't really have any goals. I just like to collect Lego, expand my collection, and keep building. Not really any goals or any specifics in mind. Alright, so that is the last question that I will be answering on this week's episode. I have a few more here, but I'm going to save those for next week because this video is long enough right now. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Please don't forget to ask your Ask Brick questions down in the comments below. I'm gonna run out if you don't ask some more, so that would be really appreciated. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day.